I mean, it happens.
Freezing school
Podcast
over me.
Mayhem, episode 30. Big 3-0, Pete. Big 3-0. Episode.
We're on our way to 500.
Can you believe that we've been doing this for 30 episodes? Why? Why are we doing this?
Does that count our hockey as well?
It does. I'm counting it. Whatever. There was like 3 of those. It's fine. There was like 3 hockey episodes.
Obscure sport.
Podcast Mayhem coming to you from the Bobcat Lounge. Brought to you by Coinstar, because it just makes sense. Thanks, Coinstar.
Hey, thanks, Coinstar.
Man, go out to your local Coinstar kiosk and turn your change into some AMC gift cards to go watch a movie. So
yeah, absolutely. And if you don't know where one is, it's probably at a grocery store near you.
Most likely.
Grab the kids, grab all your change, and go to the Coinstar and have a good time.
Take pictures of your kids putting it in there, post it on Instagram, and tag Coinstar, and you'll get free hoodies. That's what happens.
Yeah, I feel like they have triple XL hoodies that they'll send you.
Man, good stuff. Well, welcome, Joe, to the podcast. Thanks for coming aboard.
Thanks. Thanks for having me again this year.
Yeah, man. As always, it's good to see you. I'm liking the Baby Yoda pillow in the background there.
Sorry that you couldn't. Yeah, I figured. Sorry that you couldn't be a Tutty Buddy.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, never can be a Tutty Buddy because we're rivals now. So,
Tutty Buddy will ride again.
Joe did beat me.
At least somebody has to beat you in rivalry week.
Too soon. Joe did beat me rivalry week 3, and he'll beat me again in 13 because all of my players are on bye. So we'll see what happens. But I'm not confident in that. Well, what are you drinking tonight, Pete?
So I got 2 things going right now. Kind of like a Boilermaker combo. But I'm doing an agave Americana. So it's just a agave nectar lime juice beer from Fort Worth. And then my side pairing with that tonight is a side of mezcal and Montenegro mixed together. So sometimes, like if you go to a bar, you can ask for an M&M, which is like a bar manager's usually like special. It's really sweet and really good. So nice sipper. Go on the side of that.
Pete, you're so fancy. You're so fancy.
I was just about to say, being all fancy over there.
It's just nice.
It's just nice. It just makes sense.
Yeah, and you were the one drinking Moscow Mules the other night.
It's true. I mean, tonight I'm having some Sweetwater, a hazy boy. Oh. So that's what I got on the tap tonight. Got a couple of those loaded up. Looks like. What do you got, Joe? You got anything? Or you chilling?
Oh, I got my Zeke koozie.
Ooh, I love him. I like him.
I'm enjoying the fact that we have Yingling now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotta get that
Texas.
Gotta get that Hershey's Yingling.
Still waiting on somebody to send me some.
Oh, I drank one for you. It was all right. I like the regular Yingling more.
Did you think of him while you were drinking it?
I did. I had flashbacks to our great times that we did down in Memphis. It's good stuff.
Drinking booze in a bowling alley in a pyramid.
It was a good time.
Yep.
Well, what you got, Joe? What you got, Pete, for Joe here tonight?
Oh no! All right, Joe, we got some questions for you.
Okay.
We need the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme song. I got some questions for you.
Okay. What is the dumbest purchase you've ever made?
And he's made a lot of dumb. He's made a lot of dumb purchases. He's having to think about.
Maybe my PS5 because I played it once and I haven't played it in like 9 months.
Dang. Yeah,
I'd like one of those. I tried to buy one today. It was on the treasure truck for Amazon. I got the link emailed out, sent to me, and I clicked on it, and it was sold out.
Immediately. Yeah, I did the same thing. I was like, what? I was like, how the hell did it sell out that quick?
Yeah.
Immediately.
Well, we got some more questions for you. What word would your best friend use to describe you? Since we're both here, you can't use us as shout outs.
The Mormon calls me asshole a lot, so probably that.
Fair. Okay. What word would your significant other best use to describe you? Would it be the same word?
He's on the mood. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, good to
No,
know.
yeah, just
Rolling on.
probably my love.
Aw.
Those are total opposites.
But
Right?
understandable.
We'll accept your answer.
Okay. What book, movie, film, or video game has the best ending that you remember?
Video game or movie had the best ending.
Yeah. Like Last
Goonies.
of Us was Goonies. Okay.
It's a classic.
Classic.
It's classic.
It is classic. Okay.
Man,
One more
that's
question
good.
for you.
All right, last question.
This is a fancy
Daily
question.
double.
What expensive thing is absolutely worth the money? What thing are you like, yeah, I'll spend the money on that. That's fine.
My E450 in the driveway.
The Mercedes. Got it.
Yeah,
There you go.
100% worth it.
Woo!
For me, it would be like cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese is totally worth the money.
Oh man, there's gonna be so much cheese at the draft party this year. I'm excited.
In Wisconsin, I'm so
Yeah.
excited too.
Maybe we can get some folks to come out to Wisconsin.
Well, good
What
job.
is there to
answering
do in
questions.
Wisconsin?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Like
Eat
besides
cheese.
besides cheese and beer.
Renovation mayhem. Duh.
Yeah, renovations.
I mean, if you guys want to do renovations, come to my house.
You having
No.
demolition day?
What?
I'll come knock a wall down. That sounds fun. I don't want to rebuild the wall.
Oh, and I need to tear up some tile and
Oh, that sounds like
lay
work.
down
That sounds like work,
lay
Joe.
down some flooring. Yeah, I know.
Maybe we'll find
Why I
some
haven't done
change in those walls, and we could take them to a Coinstar machine.
Oh man, turn them into something good.
Heck yeah! Thanks,
I mean,
Coinstar.
yeah, they do have Lowe's gift cards too, so you just go get you one of those, Joe, before you remodel.
It just makes sense.
A good 27-cent Lowe's gift card.
All right, I think we've sufficiently dropped Coinstar's name in this episode several times. So getting into week 7, we do the matchup of the week every week. Last week was Angel and Timmy. I mean, kind of an upset. Finally, Angel took another loss, and Timmy was victorious with his ping pong paddle. So good job, Timmy. Balls of Fury all over Angel.
Way to go!
Yeah.
I think that's
King
what
Ginge.
happens. I think that's what happens when Patrick Mahomes has a QBR less than Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he only had like
Ouch.
3 or 4 fantasy points or something stupid, I'm sure. It was not great. It was not great.
No.
I don't even think they didn't even get a touchdown, did they? It was like they got like 3 points. Yeah.
No,
Rough.
it's pretty rough.
Speaking of rough, here's our current standings right here. So, Derek dethroned Angel this week because Angel took a loss. And I was looking, and Angel's not gonna like this, but I was looking at Angel's weeks, and honestly, he's never scored very high each week. He's like
No.
pretty low score, so I think he's just had like some good matchups, which might hurt him the rest of the season. So we'll see what happens. He does already have 5 wins, which is great, so he might squeak
Probably
by.
He'll be in the playoffs. He'll get in there.
Yeah, he'll squeak by and
Yeah.
probably make the playoffs, but we'll see.
It's actually pretty amazing. If you look, Derek and Terry both have 700. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at points against. But yeah, Angel only has less than 700 points.
Yeah, yeah.
How the hell did he win that many games?
That's what I'm saying. He's had some great matchups.
Did you tell me how many points I have?
You
I think you have the most.
779.
Yeah, I think you have the most.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about. This doesn't make any sense. Unlike Coinstar.
So you got Derek, Terry, Angel at 5-2, and then you got Joe, Sully, Tim, and Justin at 4-3, and then myself, Pete, myself, and Sean at 3-4. Then Kiefer 2-5, Steven 0-6 or
Terry's my
0-7.
hero
I'm
of the
sorry,
week.
Steven is 0-7. That number is
Terry
incorrect.
picked up Dearness Johnson and then just rode the Dearness Johnson train of I'm brilliant. I'm a genius.
That's
That's
okay.
better.
Yeah.
I know somebody in another league that picked him up and then didn't start him, just benched him,
Oh no.
and ended up losing by like 20 points.
Aw, that sucks.
I made a mistake.
That sucks. Well, that's standings right now. So I mean, still a lot of weeks left. So anybody can make the playoffs except for Steven at this point.
I guess we're halfway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're halfway. So 14 weeks this year, because of the way they did the
So-
bye weeks. So yeah, we're playing
Man, we
14.
could have some. If you just went on a streak, I mean, we could get some 10 win teams.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We might get some, maybe.
Is
Bye,
is
Willie.
Steven a Lions fan by any chance?
He's a Giants fan, which is the same.
Almost as bad.
It's
Almost, yeah.
worse. But he
We
doesn't
do
like Eli. We can he at least agrees on that.
we do have a Lions fan in the league, and that's Sean. So, which yeah, that makes sense also.
And I do like Lions running backs usually, but not anymore.
I mean I miss Carry On. He was Simba. He was Simba.
He was great. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Best ball mayhem standings
That's what I was
update.
looking at.
Yeah, Sean and Terry dethroned me, and I fell back to third. Sean had a great week. My whole team was on a bye this week, it looked like. Joe propelled up to fourth
Yeah, he
place. He was like back in like seventh or something. So he had a big jump, and he's less than 100 points out of first place now. So you're pretty competitive now, Joe, in best ball. You came out of nowhere.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, my quarterbacks helped me this weekend.
yeah, man. You had
Burrows and
oh yeah,
uh,
Burrow.
Stafford.
Yeah, Stafford had a great week, so that makes sense. So you jumped up to fourth, and then Pete, you're right there at fifth. Kiefer, Sully, Justin, and then Derek. And then Timmy finally got out of last place, and Angel fell to last. So Timmy's been in last the entire season. He finally got to 10th. So Angel fell back. So
King Ginge coming out of the cellar.
oh yeah, there he is. Look at that beard, so fiery, so fiery.
Ooh.
So Terry's in second in both leagues.
Yeah, and you're in fourth in both leagues. It looks like.
Try
Yeah.
not to mention that because he'll get a big head.
Yeah. See, Terry's always competitive, but like he can never just come through in the big moments, so
Probably because he's so
Well,
short.
it's because he's so
hopefully his
short.
braids
Yeah.
can also not come up in the big moment.
Coming short, Terry.
Yeah. Coming up short, Terry. Hey man, I got to root for the Braves. I'm over on this side of the states, and I mean
I need a
nobody
meme
likes
for
the
that.
Astros,
Dude. I need the coming up short, Terry.
Yeah.
Be like the first yard marker, and it'll be like that. That close. Coming up short, Terry.
We need to.
I'm just
we need to-
hoping base. I was gonna say I'm hoping baseball just ends the season and nobody wins the World Series this year.
Oh my gosh.
I
Well,
don't like either team.
I mean, yeah, didn't the Astros like cheat a couple years ago or something? They got busted for
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Man, we would
Being
know
on
more.
trash cans.
We would know more about what's happening in the MLB if we had some garbage time to watch. But Justin's been slacking, so we don't know what's happening.
Can we just kill that segment now?
I think it is dead. He hasn't. I think it's
He
dead.
killed it himself.
Yeah, he hasn't shown up for a few weeks. I used to do garbage time, and then he took
Yeah.
over garbage time, and
I think it's gone.
now I'm bitter.
Did you? Well, his was a different type of garbage time. It was just nonsense
Yeah, but
and baseball.
You gave him a minute.
Well, don't worry about that. That's not important. Let's get
It's
into what is important. How's Sully doing? The new guy.
I mean, he slid back, right? I think he went from.
Yeah.
He's now in fifth.
he lost this
Yeah.
week, so yeah. I mean, he's still
Well,
4-3.
and then- yeah, I mean, he's still doing just fine.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
still-
still putting up
He's no
a lot of
Terry.
points.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I was looking at all the teams. I think Sully has probably Pete and Sully have the two highest scoring capable teams. I'm not. They don't. Maybe not score the highest every week, but I think they have the highest capability of scoring high points. Sully has a really good high scoring capable team. So we'll see what happens.
Well,
I think it's between.
That-
I would say Joe, Sully, and myself have
Yeah.
the highest.
Yeah,
ones
Joe's-
that are most
Joe's
likely
good too.
to because they'll blow up. If they blow up, you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if I can get a good week out of my running backs and my new wide receivers.
Well, I'm like secretly hoping that Aaron Rodgers also goes into COVID protocol before this game, because then Aaron Jones will get a lot more work, and Sully has both Adams and Rodgers. So I'm playing him this week. I need Rodgers to go in COVID protocol. That's what needs to happen.
So I heard a rumor that Adams tested negative today.
Yeah, but they have to get
And that-
like 2 negatives or
Two.
something. So
If he
might
tests
play.
negative,
Yeah.
if he tests negative tomorrow, he's eligible to play.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys watch ESPN in the morning?
No, not normally.
I watch it while I'm supposed to be working.
I had ESPN on this morning, and one of the things they were talking about was potential people that don't want to play for their teams anymore, and they were just riding the Aaron Rodgers, and they were riding Russell Wilson, saying that Russell Wilson's going to go to Green Bay, and then or go to New Orleans, and I was like, they're just spreading fake news.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
Well, bro, they gotta stir the pot to
So,
get some.
After I heard that, I just turned it off, and I was like, yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna listen to you guys.
Rodgers is probably leaving.
Yeah, but I don't
But-
think that.
I don't
I don't
know.
think that Russell Wilson's going anywhere from the Seahawks to Green Bay, and I don't think that. I think it's kind of early in the season to start talking about that.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see.
Yeah. Anyway, it was just the typical Greeny conversation, and he's always kind of.
Yeah.
He's a Jets fan.
Okay.
What do you expect?
I won't say anything bad about
What
him
if-
because I don't want to get shut down by you too.
What if Favre and Devontae Adams? Because I think he's in his last year too, coming up, right? Devontae
Favre?
Adams. No, Favre.
Did you say Favre?
Did you say Favre?
Yeah.
Aaron,
I
what
was
if
like,
Rodgers? Man.
You're watching
fell
1998
down the
podcast Mayhem.
I fell down the stairs on the way to the Bobcat Lounge and bumped my head. Rodgers, Devontae Adams, I think's in his last year. So what if him and Rodgers went to the Jets? That'd be crazy, right? They need a quarterback. What if the Jets just became amazing and Frank Gore went back? Man, they would be unstoppable. Unstoppable.
Where's Frank Gore? Is he still playing?
Yeah, he plays for the Chiefs.
I should pick him up. I haven't had him yet this year.
Yeah. Yep, he's on the Chiefs. I think he had a couple rushes this weekend.
Is his son in the NFL too?
He's a senior, so I think next year he'll be in the NFL if he gets drafted, which
Oh
seems
my
like he will.
gosh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah,
That would be hilarious.
that would be great.
Okay,
His name is
moving
also
on to
Frank
trade
Gore. Trade alert! All right, man. I can't believe how many trades we've had this season. It's been crazy. It's like at least 3 trades a week. I can't wrap my head around what's happening. It's blowing my mind. Myles Gaskin is vomiting all over the place after this week because he is just getting the run around. First trade was this one happened live on the air. Yeah, this one happened live on the air randomly. Like Danny just popped in and just traded J.D. McKissick for Brandon Ayuk. So that was kind of funny. And it made it even more comical after watching the Sean video that they hadn't seen that said, if anyone trades Pete, I'm going to pee in your beer at the draft party. It was so great.
Absolutely.
It was so funny.
I think it's totally safe though because he won.
Yeah. And also you traded a running back, so technicality. He specified a receiver. So I think you're safe.
This next slide has had me cracking up all day today.
So the next one was Timmy just unloading Miles Gaskins to Justin
for
OBJ. So yeah, which is fine. But then we had a trade later on that we'll get to that made it. I guess I could go ahead and bring that one up. So we had another trade shortly after that just had Miles Gaskins fly back the other way to Timmy for Laviska Shenault Jr. So basically, Justin traded OBJ for Laviska Shenault, right? So that's what happened.
I don't
Should have kept
understand.
Gaskins.
I'm not high on Gaskins. I haven't been high on Gaskins at all this whole season. So that's why I
Brown
traded
just
him.
went on the IR.
Yeah, but
Why
the
did
Dolphins.
this trade happen?
I don't know. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Was someone like, I got Miles? I want to know if Justin offered this trade or
So,
if Timmy offered the trade. And that's where I'm going to throw judgment and shade.
I'm not sure. Like, the trade was fine. Like, whatever. The trade was fine. Because OBJ hasn't been doing anything. Miles Gaskin. I mean, the trade was fine. But I thought maybe Justin would play Miles Gaskins because he needed a running back. But then he didn't play Miles Gaskins.
He's been hunting for running backs. Like, I've been getting trade offers from Justin for running backs left and right. And finally he gets Miles Gaskins. And then he's like, then he's like, I'm going to trade Timmy for Laviska Shenault.
I don't know. But
Timmy's like, Miles Gaskins? I like Miles Gaskins.
Never heard of this guy. I used to have him just recently. So that happened.
Earlier this week, he was on my team.
Miles Gaskins is so dizzy from that. He's just laying on the floor right now. He
needs a bye week.
He needs a bye. Our fourth trade this week was Angel and Kiefer. So this was an interesting trade also. I think Kiefer wanted Devontae Booker because Saquon Barkley was down, so he needed Devontae Booker. So it looks like he gave him Calvin Ridley and Devin Singletary for Terry McLaurin and Devontae Booker. So I think this was a good trade. I like Terry McLaurin a lot personally, so I like that. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty even trade. I would lean more on the Kiefer side personally, just because I like Terry McLaurin more than Calvin Ridley. But
I'm just surprised that Kiefer's made a few trades this year. It's not normal.
Yeah, I think that's his second of the season, and he has yet to use any fab. But luckily, Sean's beeping in right now. He has a video. He's gonna be live on there. Sean,
are you there?
Can you hear us, Sean?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sean in the Woods. Today we will be learning all about fab. Just if you remember the Scholastic Book Fair as a kid, your mom would give you like $15. And you walk around the room looking at all the cool, pretty book covers or the poster of Daryl Strawberry, and you would buy what you wanted. Only in this case, all the kids had to bid in a semi-complicated auction. And here we are at the Scholastic Book Fair. I mean, weekly fad. And oh, wow, we have some players on the table to purchase. We have Dearness Johnson, a running back. Josh Gordon, wide receiver. And Dallas Goedert, tight end. I could use a tight end. So, here is my fab. This is what you have, and you start out with each year. I think Dallas Goedert is worth 38. I'm gonna bid 38 on him. Let's see. Dearness Johnson. Yeah, he's worth 51. I'm gonna bid $51 on him. Josh Gordon. I don't think he's too popular. I'll give a bid of 1. You know what though? I think someone's gonna bid 2. So I'll bid 3. Whatever. It's not much. Now we wait. Good morning. A new day is here, and waivers have cleared overnight. 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. let's see what happened. Oh, it looks like Terry bid $52 on Dearness Johnson, and he won. So I get my 51 back. Oh, looks like Timmy beat me. He bid 7 on Josh Gordon. He's gonna win the league. But hey, Donnie bid 35 on Dallas Goedert, but I bid 38. So I get Dallas Goedert, but I don't get my 38. Goes away. So there you go, Kiefer. You know, Pacifico still won before we even had Fab. So if you don't use any Fab, you still have just as much of a chance as he did. And, you know, you'll get a lot more paper money at the end of the season. So it's up to you, but at least now you know how to use and live in the wonderful world of Fab. Hey, so Donnie, hopefully all your buttons are working on the Bobcat Lounge. You can stop the video. So this is just something between you and I. So I come across these waterfalls all the time. And I had an idea about Kiefer. He's making our league look bad. If we're ever going to get to Platinum, we need him to spend Fab. He's embarrassing all of us who actually spend Fab and do worse than him. So, the next draft party, we're going to tie him up and we're going to find some falls like these. We're going to send him over the top. So, most likely, this big dumb gorilla head is going to get stuck somewhere. Like right in that hole. And he'll just get sucked down into the water forever. So somehow, he's able to get past the calm waters. We'll just untie him. Tell him it was a big old prank, or that it was like part of how disc golf works. He doesn't know how that game works. He'll believe anything. So remember, don't play this part of the video, okay? Because then Kiefer will know we will be murdering him if he doesn't spend at least $1 of Fab. Alright, see you later.
And we're back. Sure, we had to hang up on Sean. He was taking too long talking. But
We're getting tired of holding our breath.
We might have lost signal. I don't know. He's out in the middle of nowhere. No one really knows where he
Sean,
is.
call us back when you get back into a town.
All right, so he was talking about Fab is what it sounded like. So we'll just get into some Fab mayhem. You wanna break this down, Pete?
I got you.
Yeah, go one for one. Joe, you got this pulled up? You want to break some of this down? All right,
Sure.
Pete,
So
break it down.
I got my keeper my keeper's been bouncing around the league this year. Dallas Goedert went to Sean for 38 Fab.
Man, that's a lot of Fab for Dallas.
Yeah.
And Terry bid $0. Sean, you got it.
He won that one. Barely.
Yep.
It was a nail biter.
Then Terry, the big spender that he is, bid $5 on Dearness Johnson, and that equated to about 20-some points.
Yeah, that was a good $5. Well done,
Angel,
Terry.
Yeah.
He could have spent a few more dollars and gotten 20 more points.
Should have.
Dude, Joe went crazy on
Warner. Who'd you get, Joe? What's the next one? What you got?
I had to re-pick up Fred Warner, and I was afraid. I had to drop him for the bye week, and I was afraid Donnie was going to pick him up, and I was like, all right, I'm going to throw 3 out there just in case.
I'm gonna tell you.
And if I don't win it, I don't win it, but...
Man, I'm going to tell you a story about Fred Warner. I had $5 on him, and I canceled it because my defensive players did really well that week, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep who I got, and I canceled it. So, there you go, Joe. You still got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know if I'd win it or not because he's pretty solid, like 8+ points every week, and now he's had his bye week, so he's good the rest of the season. You don't have to worry about it. So smart. What else we got going on here?
Not to overshadow Sean, but our big spender Terry he spent another $1, picked up Matt Ryan.
Oh, Matty Ice.
Which brings down Terry to a whopping 83 Fab.
Oh my gosh, he's might as well be broke.
Just keep hoarding it.
Well,
you went after Sam Darnold, Pete, instead of Matt Ryan?
Surprising.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be beautiful.
What if you put in $1 also for Matt Ryan and Terry put in $1 for Sam Darnold, and one of
Matt
you
Ryan would have paid off this week though, but Sam Darnold would have he equated to, I guess, 3 for every dollar spent in points.
Oh, okay. Well, so you got 3
So I
points.
spent $1 and I got 3 points back.
So let's break that
And-
down. So Terry spent 5 and got 20, so he got $4 points for every dollar. So he's winning the average right now. He's getting $4 points per dollar in the Fab world. I don't know how Fred Warner did. If he got more than 12 points, then Joe's winning in the Fab to dollar to points ratio.
No, I think
You still got one more person, and I have no idea who it is.
I'd say probably an IDP. Probably.
Alex Singleton.
Good job, Angel. You did it. You did it, man. Got it.
Why is
Johnny.
Sean creeping on that?
What you got, Joe?
Fred Warner got 11.
Oh, you're so close. You're so close. Terry still has it. Terry still has it. Yeah, you look. Sean's creeping on that mayhem. He's watching to see if Kiefer spins anything. Is what it is. I'm just bringing up like random graphics by accident over here in the Bobcat
You
Lounge.
think if
Right
we
now.
just keep harassing Kiefer, he'll finally do it?
I think maybe this week he's gonna use his fab. Maybe. He
Does he have a
needs
lot of
to.
buys?
He's got a lot of injuries on his team. He needs to pick somebody up. He needs to just pick up one of the Eagles backs just to have until Miles Sanders is better or something. I don't know. Needs to
Don't
pick
say
up
that out
Trevor.
loud.
Needs to pick up Trevor Lawrence. Pete, everyone knows that Miles Sanders is hurt. Everyone knows. They're
Well, it's not like Philly was
But
using him
who
anyways.
actually
Yeah.
has him?
yeah. I don't know. Justin,
Which
maybe. Is it Justin?
Ooh, is it Justin?
I don't know now. Is it Angel? I think maybe Angel. I don't
I
know.
thought that he was on Timmy's team.
No, Timmy has Josh Jacobs. I think it's
So-
Angel.
It's Angel.
Yeah.
It
Angel
is.
has him now.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's been tossed around a lot this season. Nobody wants Miles Sanders.
He went from Timmy to Justin last season, right?
And then back to Timmy and then to Angel.
Well, it makes sense.
Now Justin has no running backs.
Yeah.
Angel has ETN,
Yeah.
has Edward Hilaire, and Miles Sanders now all injured.
Oh my gosh.
His
that
starting
sucks.
running backs are Darrell Williams and Devin Singletary. So I see why he traded for Singletary now.
That's why he traded Kiefer. He needed a running back.
Hmm
That makes
so
sense.
so I should offer him a running back. right
Yeah, you
now.
could probably get something good. Probably. Get Travis Kelsey.
The claw machine.
I would go for Travis Kelsey. He probably won't let him go, but
You could probably get Patrick Mahomes for like a quarter and some Skittles or something right now.
I'll give you
pocket lint.
I'll give you one Baby Yoda pillow for Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not giving that up for Patrick Mahomes.
Ooh, not even worth
Not
Baby
this season, maybe last season.
Yoda. Not this season.
I've seen Grogu's power. He's much more powerful than Patrick Mahomes.
So Fab remaining, nothing really happened this week. It's pretty much the same except for Sean. Everyone else spent like $1. Sean spent like $100 for Dallas Goddard. So Sean's down to $53. So everyone else pretty much the same. Terry, you're still at the top other than Kiefer. Kiefer has more than what we started with. It makes no sense. Kiefer spent some Fab. Yep.
Well, the league finally figured it out, minus Kiefer.
Yeah. I'm glad Sully
glad.
jumped in already.
First season, we were just giving away Fab left and right.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing. It was a bad decision.
We were just
I was
trying to
gonna
get
say
people to
last
spend it.
year. Last year we had more Fab giveaways too, I think, than this year.
No, we just did it once last year. I think it was the same exact thing that we did this year. We did last year.
We've limited it. I think
Was it?
though,
Was it? Okay, maybe I'm remembering 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago we were just giving away Fab for stupid crap. Like everyone got like $1 for something. It was like everybody had Fab.
I think.
Oh, Donnie had
instead of-
pizza Sunday. Here's $2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Kinda. It was like
Hey,
if you
make
sent us a meme, we would have
make a
given you
meme.
5.
Make a meme. You get $5 of fab.
I would make 5. I would make a meme right now and get 5 fab right now. I'm sure Timmy would too.
Probably,
Is
yeah.
this qualify? Is this
Timmy-
worth 5 fab? No.
Timmy needs some fab. He's broke. He's fab broke right now.
I was thinking that next season we should give everyone 100, and then we should take 7 away immediately, and then use that as like a pot for fab pots.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
So everyone would start off with the same amount, but then instead of like giving away extra 6 fab for like the rivalry week, we would just pull from the fab pot.
Hmm.
The
We'll have to brainstorm it, come up with some good fab ideas, some fabulous ideas.
Fab.
Man, right into it. You know what else is fabulous? Is Sean's pickups of the week.
And your wife Tab.
That's true. She is fabulous.
Tab.
Tabulous.
Fabulous.
She's
Nice.
tabulous. So Sean's most points. Can you see this, Joe? Can you see the most points?
I can see the first 2.
All right, what you got? Who's got the most points?
Oh, obviously, Dearness Johnson.
Yeah, we
Almost
talked about
24
that.
points. Yeah.
The watermelon babies are hungry, Sean. We need to find you. Come back home. Sean will be back, Fruit People, next week to take care of you. So I think Sean's taking back over the reins of the Fruit People.
Oh, that's so good.
So Pete no longer is babysitting them. So least points this week was poor Justin picking up Donovan Peoples-Jones, who
was
got
immediately dropped today before
my
the
gosh.
podcast.
Yeah, he got injured, and they didn't say he was injured until the game started. So like, that sucks.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
sorry, Justin. Yeah, that sucks.
His groin exploded during pregame warm-up and then resulted in getting dropped today.
And Justin had Jarvis Landry on the bench, so he could have put in Jarvis Landry, but yeah, that sucks, man. Sorry, Justin. It's probably why you lost. I don't know, but probably. What's that last one, Pete?
Most bench points.
What's it say? I can't.
Yeah, I cannot see that.
It looks like they wrote up the lyrics from David Bowie's Space Oddity on there. I think they're pretty lonely right now because they're missing Sean so much. And then they now have cowboy hats.
I see that. I see. They look so sad.
Beers have multiplied.
They've drank a lot.
The beers? Okay.
What brand?
I wasn't sure if that was Mountain Dew cans.
What brand beer is this? I need to zoom in. Is there a way I can zoom in on this?
It's Fruit brand beer.
Fruit brand? I can't see.
Not safe for fruit consumption. I like that Sean called him the Glum Plum today.
He is a glum plum. He just misses his papa. He'll be home soon. Glum plum.
Oh, it says, here I am floating around my tin can, far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. He's so sad.
Poor glum plum. Poor guy.
I do like how the cowboy hat barely fits on the cherry's stem. That's coming out of the papaya's head.
Yeah, I still don't know what kind of fruit that is. I don't know.
That's supposed to be a pear?
No one knows. Let's pull that back up. Does anyone know what this is? If you can identify this fruit, we'll give you $1 fab. Except Kiefer. Kiefer gets no more fab. Or Timmy, because he's out, so we can't give him more fab. Everyone else.
Wish this week I wasn't in school because I would have done some fun things with the fruit.
It's okay. I liked it.
It would have been going down water slides or something.
I like the cowboy hats, man. I liked it. You ready for You hope they stay. I don't know. We'll see what Sean does when he gets back. I've noticed that the watermelon babies haven't multiplied since he left, so that leads me to believe that maybe he's the reason they multiply. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Something to think about. Also, I don't know where the mama watermelon is. So that's also
not the intention of not multiplying them, but I do like where this has gone, and I am fully on this conspiracy theory.
Yeah. So interesting. Sean goes away. The babies stop multiplying. Interesting. Just connecting the dots here, people. Just connecting the dots.
That's what we're here for.
Basically a detective. Give us the NFL news in under a minute, Pete. Go!
Oh, Marshawn Lynch was the best thing that happened during the NFL news. I don't know if that's NFL news, but he was definitely on the game last night with the Mannings, and he was 3 sheets to the wind and swore a lot. Cool. Donovan Peoples-Jones hurt his groin during pregame warm-ups, wasn't dropped today. We already talked about that. Alan Lazard and Devontae Adams will likely be out for Thursday Night Football. Wide receiver Jalen Waddle suffered what looked like a high ankle sprain in the second quarter, but he came back. Terry still won't trade his ass to Sean, so he doesn't even know what a waddle is. Eagles running back Miles Sanders suffered a mid-ankle sprain, which is less severe.
Yeah,
than
it's
a
not
high ankle sprain.
not as bad.
Still kind of eek.
Yeah.
And then Titans 27, Chiefs 3. That is all. And then someone grabbed the fire extinguisher because Cooper Kupp is on fire. He had 10 grabs for 156 yards.
Go buy Cooper Kupp. Who has him? Go buy him.
Steven?
Yeah, Steven. That's why he almost beat me, bro. Steven almost beat me this week. If my team didn't go off, I would have lost.
Beat you, I might go streaking.
Oh my, I'd be so sad. I was up by like 10 points. Only 10. And he had 2 players left. And I was like, oh my God. If Deebo Samuel doesn't get a touchdown and I lose to Steven, I'm going to cry. But it didn't happen. Luckily. Ah, man, you brought up that past emotions that I had. That was rough. It was rough.
How did we do for the news? Do we get it?
Yeah, man. I mean, that was like the fastest ever. It wasn't as much news, so that's probably why, but it was
Is there any
pretty
news
fast.
you guys know that I forgot about? Anything specific?
You got anything, Joe?
No. The only thing that mattered was Marshawn Lynch last night.
And Alan Lazard.
That was like
he's been amazing.
The best. Well, not Thursday.
Did you guys watch the Tom Brady part of that portion?
No, I didn't see it.
A little bit.
The
Off and
3
on.
of those guys talking football was just amazing.
Yeah.
And then they had Drew Brees on in the 4th, and Drew Brees was just calling all the Saints plays. It was pretty amazing, too.
So, it looks like Jerry Jeudy's going to be back this week, so that's exciting. I think Joe has Jeudy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
Will you
my
use
only
him?
receiver I can start right now.
Yeah, also, just in, Philadelphia Eagles have, they acquired Jordan Howard again, I think for the
We have
third
breaking
time.
news?
I mean, it's not super breaking news. It happened
We
earlier.
got breaking news.
Breaking news from earlier this morning.
You heard it here first, folks.
Jordan Howard may be out there on the field in week 8 for the Eagles. So that makes me not want to pick up any Eagles players, any Eagles running back. So yeah. Also, Zach Ertz is on the trade block if anybody wants a great tight end. Top 3 at least, I would say probably. So Zach
Get
Ertz
ready for the move next year to sleeper.
to sleeper. We can't do that. Sleeper alerts me of too many things before other people know, so we can't move to sleeper.
I understand that, but we need to go to sleeper. They will transfer our records and everything over.
Yeah, but I won't have my platinum status on Sleeper.
Yeah, we got to keep
Oh.
that. What did our
Trying to bring me back down.
Did you get a medal for that or anything? If you get diamond, do you get a medal or anything? Do they do any rewards?
do they?
I've gotten nothing.
So
Come on, Yahoo.
So
I
I'm looking right now, but none of our ratings have updated except mine and Pete's for some reason, and I'm minus 17, Pete's minus 13. Like what? But I won.
So
I don't
you know
remember.
how to move that up outside of our league? Go and do the daily fantasy and do the ranked no money challenges, and you can do one-on-one matchups.
Oh,
And
this is why.
if you win those, that'll boost your rating.
You heard it
Kiefer,
here
any
first,
sport.
Big Spin Mayhem. Get in there.
Kiefer and
Kiefer.
Steven. Go play daily.
Stop working on deployment and get in there.
Another last minute news thing. Nick Chubb should be back this week, and Tyrod Taylor should be back to Houston. So that's pretty exciting. Oh
also,
my
just
God.
Ernest Johnson is now the starter.
That's not true. That is not true. My computer's trying to do an antivirus scan right now, so I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see what happens.
Oh, jeez.
And that's the end of the podcast, folks.
What's next on the agenda, Pete? Because I shut my thing out when we were talking about.
Let's do some weekly brew where nothing is surprising because I'm 24 and 18, Donnie's 26 and 16, and our guest is 26 and 16 as well.
Ooh.
And last week's pick were done by Joe, who finished, 4 of 6.
Yeah, 4 and 2.
As good as I did.
Yeah.
One could say we're equals.
It wasn't
this week.
For this week. It wasn't hard to choose which teams would win this week. Other than the Terry Soley.
We all got Soley wrong.
Yeah. I kind of threw Timmy out as a streamer and got lucky. I actually thought Angel would win that matchup, but
yeah, no, I don't think anybody thought Patrick Mahomes would tank like that.
Yeah, so that was, a lucky pick.
I was really surprised the Titans were up so much when I saw it was like 24th hero.
The Titans they have a great team. If they had a better defensive back core, then they'd be pretty solid. They have a pretty good team.
Well, they're all hurt.
Yeah, they're hurt.
You have Derrick Henry. Tannehill hasn't been that great this year.
No, he's been average. But Derrick Henry can just destroy anyone he plays against. It's not even fair. It's like a cheat.
He can even throw touchdowns.
Yeah.
Until the playoffs.
He did get shut down by the Chiefs. Was it last year? Or year before last? I think it was last year, yeah. When they played the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they upset the Ravens and then played the Chiefs, right? Maybe it was year before last. I don't know. All the years are blending together.
When do the Ravens have a bye? I need to play Joe that week.
Right now. This week.
Week 8. Who are you playing this week?
I play Angel, I'm going to have to change the schedule.
But I do have Matthew Stafford, so...
Oh, yeah, that's like the same thing.
Yeah. Again,
the question is he going to drop Matt Stafford after Lamar Jackson's bye? Interesting.
Against Houston.
You heard it here.
I may just keep him so nobody else can have him.
I don't know, man. It's a waste of a bench spot. Our bench is so small. You can only have so many players. You might as well drop him and let me get him. Let me get that, though.
You should trade for Kyler Murray.
There you go.
I did hear that Myles Gaskin, he probably could have leveraged Myles Gaskin for Kyler Murray.
You know what's interesting, Pete, that I just saw when I was looking at the breaking news segment here is that for some reason the Washington football team has played J.D. McKissick 46 snaps to Gibson's 30 snaps in the last game. So what do you think about that?
Old news.
It doesn't make sense. I don't get it, bro.
It's not like Coinstar, which makes sense.
No.
This just doesn't make sense.
Gibson's a great running back. I don't understand why they're underutilizing him so much.
I think it was game plan for this one. I don't know. He almost broke one, though, a few times, and you saw him just frustrated that he didn't get it.
Yeah. I don't get it, man.
There was one where he would have been gone. He would have had a 70-yard touchdown, but it didn't happen.
I'm a big Gibby fan, so...
I like Gibby.
Has he been fumbling a lot?
No.
Okay. I don't pay attention to Washington.
They're in your division, Pete. Or Joe, you should be paying attention.
Yeah, but they don't matter.
I did see Heineke do his dive for the end zone and then put his knee down before the end zone. He could have clearly ran it in.
What an idiot.
You idiot.
Maybe he just wanted to get Gibson a touchdown.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Well, game of the week this week is going to be between Terry and Kiefer. So there you go. There's Terry and Kiefer.
What is that?
What is this a picture of?
That's Terry. That's an actual picture of Terry.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, but I had it in my phone, so I used it. I don't know what it's from, but it's Terry in a Michael Myers mask with a knife, and
I was gonna say probably Halloween.
Kiefer looks a lot different than I remember, but
that's Kiefer. He's balding now.
Equally dumb.
Yep. He still doesn't know what Fab is, obviously.
What is Fab?
He's gonna look even more confused after seeing these playoff chances. Break down these playoff chances for us.
In under a minute?
I don't know. You can sure go ahead.
All right, playoff chances are as follows. Derek is probably going to be in. So is Terry and Joe. Congratulations to you, swell fellas. So is Sully. Timmy, I don't think this one's as high. I think this one's a little bit.
What did you have? What did you have Timmy at?
I think I still have him at.
You got him at 63% was your estimation.
I just don't think that. I don't think his team is strong enough to make it through the rest.
I mean, if your calculations are at 63 and mine's at 72, I feel like he might make it. We'll see what happens.
I just got to throw shade at Timmy.
I could tell.
I'm going to make it at 56.7 for the first time in multiple years, making it into the playoffs, which is just kind of crazy. Angel's going to miss. Justin's not going to make it. Donnie, I'm sorry, you're not going to make it either. Sean, you're not going to make it. And Kiefer, you're not going to make it. And Steven, you're definitely not going to make it. This is like on the rating scale of like really pregnant, slightly pregnant, maybe pregnant. Like Derek is definitely pregnant. Like he's expecting. Like it's going to be born tomorrow. Terry is like Terry's like in the third trimester. Joe's getting into the third, just about starting his third trimester. Sully's in his second. Timmy's needs to get knocked up still. I'm knocked up.
So I'm seeing like in your projections, Pete shows you not making the playoffs. So I don't understand why you keep saying you're going to make the playoffs.
My projections are secret. Those are between the three of us, and they're not meant to be shared.
Oh, okay.
Those are between you and I to say your projections look decent enough to me.
Okay. I just want everyone to know that I got these numbers from a very expensive high-tech fantasy football playoff chance calculator machine that I purchased off of the Wish Company app store. So very excited about it. It's gonna be good for the rest of the season. Very accurate.
We took $6 away from your earning.
Very accurate. Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution to Pigskin Mayhem.
Yes.
You have made it a better league.
So that's our playoff chances. It'll change after this week, and none of that will be the same, and Derek won't make the playoffs. We'll see what happens. 95% chance doesn't make it. But
I only have an 83.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, anyone can still make it except Steven. So we'll see. If Kiefer makes the playoffs, it's going to be crazy, but it could happen.
Look at my championship, though, like playoff championship odds. Those are much better.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, you got... Yeah, okay, I see. Mm-hmm. Joe's got the second highest chance of winning overall.
Where are you at?
Man, I'm okay. I'm at 9%, so yeah. I'm right there. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you got any last minute words of wisdom for anyone, Joe?
I'm all out of wisdom.
You got any trade offers?
That's believable.
Trade offers?
You have us here right now. If you have any trade offers.
Oh, live on the air, CMC trade. Here we go.
My IR is already occupied with George Kittle.
Yeah, I'll trade you CMC, Pete, for Zeke.
For Zeke?
That's going to be a hard no.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised you didn't take that.
Gonna need some Concord Jordan 1s. Not Concord Jordan 1s. Concord Jordan 11s. There we go.
There you go. The Grail. Nope.
Gonna need those as well with the CMC offer. Are you a size 10.5?
Yeah. 12.
What size? So
You have a
that's much too big for my
you have a
feet.
small foot, Pete. You have a small foot.
Look at his face.
You have an average foot, I guess. I guess 10.5 is average foot. Good job,
What
Pete.
size foot do you have?
I wear a 12 also, like Joe. What's up, Joe?
Are you just saying that?
No, I'm not. I would put my foot up in the camera, but I don't want to make people have to see my feet. This isn't that kind of show, Pete. Quit trying to make me show my feet. You weirdo.
He saved that for his OnlyFans account.
Yeah, man. Check out my OnlyFans.
Oh,
OnlyFans.com/fantasy mayhem.
Good name, OnlyFans.
Gonna be the sponsor next year
Yeah.
when we go to
Brought to you by OnlyFans.
when we go to Sleeper.
You're gonna have to start paying for the podcast monthly. It's gonna be $1 fee.
It's gonna be our
We'll put out-
Patreon. We have a Patreon
We'll put
and an OnlyFans.
Make sure that you get a sexy picture of Terry every day.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be Terry nudes wearing the Michael Myers mask. It's just gonna be all of what the OnlyFans is.
With the knife.
With the knife. Oh, he's just gonna be slicing up fruit people on the
He
OnlyFans.
doesn't sue us when he hurts himself with the knife because he was naked and holding a giant.
It's okay. He'll be okay. Mary will make sure he stays safe. It's quite alright.
So no trades.
Got any hot sauce packets of wisdom there, Pete?
Don't cook bacon naked.
Man.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Unless you're taking photos for your OnlyFans, Terry. Then it's okay. You can cook your bacon.
Ow.
It's for the fans. I gotta do it for the fans. Podcast Mayhem, episode 13. Goodbye.
30! Episode 30.